Welcome live to BCM Promotions Fight Night 15, live on Heart of Ohio Sports on November to remember. Welcome everybody and happy Veterans Day to all of our servicemen and women as we get ready for 10 jam-packed fights in what is sure to be one of the biggest events here for the November to remember, Nate Mullins, as again, we're about to get things kicked off and underway here on Heart of Ohio Sports. But first, we want to thank our sponsors. We want to thank Xcaret Mexican Restaurant as our presenting sponsor for this event, as well as the River Poker Club located in Tiffin, Ohio. All bets are off when it comes to the River Poker Club, the best in town. Go see them.
And what's convenient about that, you can visit both places within the same vicinity. You can go have yourself some queso, grab yourself a margarita, and then head over to the River Poker Club and have yourself a good time over there with the guys. Tommy, what a packed house here at the Fairhaven Hall.
Oh, absolutely, Nate. As again, our salute to veterans here on this Veterans Day, the November to remember. We are about to kick it underway with our first contest.
Executive Director, Brian Kennedy is Inspector, Tom Howard, Assistant Inspector. Our judges tonight, Dan Leeson, Ken Burcher, Delbert Gray. Two refs this evening are Chad Chukovich, Brent Ballack. Our timekeeper, Dave Witt, and our doctor, Dr. Vern Reynolds.
It's important to acknowledge everybody that puts so much into putting these events on, as we acknowledge the officials and the doctors at ringside and the judges.
And it'll send right to your email or right to your phone. Take advantage of free pictures back in the back corner. Don't forget about our food and our drinks and our beer.
Oh, look at that mic flag.
All back behind me.
That looks nice.
Also,
I like that.
50-50. There's a 50-50 raffle going on.
Well, Nate, again, we want to welcome you to the broadcast here on Heart of Ohio Sports. I'm Tommy Hall, alongside Nate Mullins on the call, along with the wizard, Greg Kinn, Zach Blythe on the camera, Chelsea Mullins on their ringside entrance cam. And again,
we also have Alyssa Huffman here helping out as well on the camera. My sister-in-law, Chelsea's sister. So we got the A-Team crew here helping us out with this broadcast. We're excited to bring this one to you here on Heart of Ohio Sports.
Let's go! Introducing first, coming in and fighting out of the blue corner, Dakota Conley. He's independent, 0-2. Dakota Conley, blue.
So as we get things underway, in case you didn't know, 10 jam-packed matches here tonight, including our main event for the lightweight championship, and Zane Finley against Quentin Richard. But we kick things off with Dakota Conley versus Alex Rodriguez in this BCM Bantamweight Division matchup.
Dakota Conley making his way to the ring now. Out of Marion, Ohio, 0-2 record. Looking to improve on that record, though, here today, Tommy.
Yeah, he took a little bit of time off to kind of collect himself, go back to the drawing board after suffering 2 defeats, and came back now more focused. tighter game and looking to upend Alex Rodriguez, who is 0-1, returning to the BCM cage after a tough challenge for his debut. Again, Rodriguez really showed out and fought strong in that. So this should be one heck of a jump start, one heck of an opening contest here at the November to Remember. Thanks to BCM Promotions for having us. We want to thank all of you for joining us, as again, this is live and paywall free. So we want to ask that you like and subscribe, share the video, let your friends know you're watching live MMA here on the pulse of the Buckeye State, heart of Ohio sports, as Alex Rodriguez making his way down to the cage out of Cleveland, Ohio, the 216. And what a buildup it's been over the past couple of fight nights, Greg. To think we joined BCM Promotions for Fight Night 10, and since then we've had the honor to bring you these premium live events each and every, just about every other month, I would say. But and then in that time you get to watch these fighters grow, you get to watch their progress, you get to see their game evolve to where a lot of these guys graduate to the pro ranks, and then you start seeing familiar faces on some of the other pay-per-views. But no pay-per-view here, live and paywall free. Alex Rodriguez definitely has a stone look on his face.
Yeah, he's looking like he's treating this like a business trip, Tommy.
Not the kind of stone look that's on Greg's face. Oh man, and we talk about, you know, watching these fighters grow. Look at Rodriguez. He's put himself in tremendous condition and size here. Go to the tail of the tape here. Rodriguez just a little bit, kind of had a little bit of a height advantage here as you two get ready to touch gloves here in the cage for BCM Promotions.
And our first bout is underway.
And if it's your first time joining us, this fight scheduled for three 3-minute rounds here at the amateur ranks. That round clock presented by Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, as Rodriguez, a flurry to open up the contest here. Dakota standing toe-to-toe. Whoa!
Boy, he really swung.
Shot from downtown by Rodriguez. Misses. Conley with a front kick now, trying to close in.
He's leaving himself exposed when he comes in for some of those shots, though. It looks like Rodriguez is trying to set him up now. Playing more of the defensive.
Kind of circling with him before he lunges in. You don't want to leave yourself exposed in that situation, though.
And look at how he weaves that center line there to keep himself out of the line of focus for the fighter. Great job by Rodriguez.
Can't hit what you can't see.
That's right.
Ooh, that's where you
nice move. Nice counter there by Rodriguez. Conley doing a nice job of blocking some of these big shots from Rodriguez.
Another front kick.
You can tell he's got some reach advantage here.
Yeah, Conley's definitely got some longer legs. And he's just slugging it out to kick off the November to Remember here. Ooh. Inside kick. Met with a flurry.
Ooh, we're talking about a flurry. That was a flurry right there.
Sometimes you get November flurries. You might be El Nino season, but there's a flurry there. Little under about 1:10 remaining here in the first round.
Conley just kind of biding his time, waiting for that right opportunity. Both fighters have kind of adjusted. Their initial attack mode was just to get in there on the offensive. But now it just seems like they're both kind of just playing that counter mode.
Yeah, lying in wait, looking to get overzealous. That's what you got to do. You also got to remain calm and collected. But stay the aggressor. Take your open shots. Oh. I like the follow through by Rodriguez. He comes with one after another, but now he's got to circle around. Got a little bit of wild there. Shot to the midsection and up with a crossover.
Conley's got that look in his eyes like.
Under 10 seconds.
Both fighters already pretty gassed already here in the first round, you can tell. Exerted a lot of energy in the initial minute here in the first round. Conley weathered the storm pretty well. Rodriguez unleashed a flurry a couple of times.
Well, first round, Campbell didn't see any takedowns, didn't see any submission attempts, just straight dukes. Rodriguez out of a relentless dragon, having a talk to his corner man.
How would you score that first round, Tommy? What are you thinking? I'm thinking I'd give the advantage to Rodriguez in that one just because of the landed blows that he had.
Yeah, the inside shots, again, he was able to land those first little jabs to the midsection, but the follow-up, rather, that was something that Rodriguez just wasn't able to connect with, and it kind of left him off kilter. Never a good side when you start crossing your feet.
That's right.
And keep grounded.
And keep your base.
Heck of a first round to kick off BCM Promotions Fight Night 15, the November to remember. As we get ready for round 2 here in this BCM Bantamweight Division matchup. Dakota Conley, Alex Rodriguez. And round 2 is underway.
Ooh, Conley with a nice counter there as Rodriguez came in low and missed. Conley came over the top with a nice hook.
Conley
a quick jab to the head there. Caught him off guard more than anything.
Well, as you kind of circle in, you gotta be aware and keep that hand up.
We have not seen either one of these fighters go to the ground yet here in this match. It's been a stand-up fight between these two. May as well put some different gloves on, huh, Tommy? It's been a very defensive first minute here in the second round.
I think Rodriguez knows he's got a little bit of a power advantage, strength advantage over Conley.
But he's got to stay in close quarters to get that power to be his advantage. Oh, that was a nice hit there.
Comes up with a uppercut. Swinging up. Now Conley goes with a takedown, and Rodriguez with the sprawl. Back up to their feet, Conley getting out of harm's way. He's backed up against the cage. He's got to circle back around. Oh, outside kick creates a little distance, but Rodriguez closes the distance right there. Oh, Blythe catches a haymaker on camera.
Conley's on the ground now, trying to work his way back to his feet.
Conley rolls him. Rodriguez rolls through. Rodriguez trying to transition now.
Under a minute now here in the second round.
Rodriguez needs to get that head out and up. Conley with the longer limbs though. Rodriguez with those haymakers, though, definitely more than advancing the guard of Conley. And now, don't know if Conley was trying to invite him into the guard or if he was just trying to catch a breather or something.
I think that's what he was. He was trying to invite him into that.
He's like, nah, we're going to take it back up. You're going to absorb these shots. And
Conley missed with the hook there. You can tell he's really gassed here,
well, I was
Tommy.
going to say, Conley wanted to change the way they went around about the end of this second round. And Conley now, he's
spent. He is spent, man.
he just exchanged blows for about 6 minutes.
Yeah. Well, and you think, Tommy, when they go to the ground, a lot of times that's time for the fighters to kind of catch their breath a little bit. I mean, I know there's still obviously some physical exertion when they're on the ground, but it allows the fighters a little bit of a chance to catch their breath. You haven't seen that. For the first 6 minutes, these guys have been on their feet, swinging away. So, of course, they're going to be tired.
Yeah. I was tired just watching those first 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Conley's getting checked on there.
Yeah, they're making sure his energy is, if he's going to make it through that 3rd round, because they don't want him to come out here and have him be unable to make it. I don't know.
Is he going to come out?
I have no idea. I think he's spent. I don't know if he's got anything left.
Well, it definitely doesn't bode well for your confidence, though, coming out.
Yeah.
Knowing that you're exerted, I think they're going to call this one.
Yeah, I think that's going to be it.
But Conley's not going to come out of the corner here.
And you can't question the conditioning of these fighters because, look, they're in top shape, Tommy. These guys, both of these guys have been working hard to make it to this fight.
Well, they just wanted to trade fists for 6 minutes. And then, Conley basically said, hey, man, you got the best of me in that exchange over that 6-minute exchange. So Alex Rodriguez will be your winner. Gets that chip off his shoulder to go to 1-1 now.
And for your winner, fight out of the red corner by Dr. Stoppage at the end of the 2nd round, Alex
The doctor stopped the fight. Conley unable to come out of the corner, and Alex Rodriguez now 1-1 in his young MMA career. And he didn't look deterred at all. He was a machine here.
Yeah, he was ready to go that 3rd round for sure.
He was like a Terminator, just relentless in his pursuit of a victory here at Fight Night 15. And if you're looking for a victory, go see our friends down at the River Poker Club there in Tiffin, Ohio, located in the Tiffin Mall. Chances are you'll have fun.
So there you have it, folks. First bout in the books.
Take it to our ring announcer for our next contest.
And for your 2nd fight, introducing, fighting out of the blue corner, he is an independent fighter, Brian the Scarecrow Phillips.
Well, Brian the Scarecrow Phillips will make his way down to the ring. Why don't they call him the Scarecrow? Because he's outstanding in his field.
That's exactly why, Tommy. Exactly why.
Where's Doug? Hey, what's up, Jesse?
Keep forgetting I got him on a hot mic. Brian Phillips making his MMA debut here. Can't thank the Wizard enough for getting this fight put together for us after a busy week of coverage here on Heart of Ohio Sports. 2 regional semifinal matchups at the high school level in football, where we saw our local coverage team, Tiffin Columbian, upend Buckeye Medina 35-0 to advance to a showdown this Friday night with Toledo Central Catholic in the Division III Region 10 final. And you'll find that live here on Heart of Ohio Sports over from Clyde, Ohio. And that will be live and paywall free as well. So again, MMA, high school football, basketball, soccer, baseball, just about anything you can shake a stick at here in the Heart of Ohio. Heart of Ohio Sports has your back.
That's right. Getting ready to start basketball season here in just a couple weeks, Tommy. Just a couple weeks. These teams keep winning. We're not going to get a break.
Poor Greggy. Sleep when you're dead. Can't thank Chelsea Mullins enough for joining us here as our entrance cam, doing a great job getting us a shot of these fighters coming down to the cage. Again, not many people turn down the invite to come here to beautiful Fairhaven Hall at the Richland County Fairgrounds.
That's right.
During these events, it's a packed house. I talked to the fire marshal, Greg. He said, hey, you keep letting people in here, I'm going to shut this down. They are hanging from the rafters. Looking to witness our main event, the BCM, the vacated lightweight championship to be decided here tonight between Zane Finley and Quentin, the belt collector Richards, who's 5-0.
The belt collector, I like that.
Yeah, he's been able to grab about 3 championships over the course of his young MMA career. And now tonight he has a chance to add another one to the collection when he tries to upend Zane Finley, who Zane came from a camp out in Las Vegas. He got some hands-on training with some professionals in the cage and octagon, so to speak. And man, it's going to be exciting to see what the spark plug ignites here at Fairhaven Hall on our main event. But until then, Jaron Predmore making his way down to the ring.
Please give a good welcome, fighting out of the blue corner. He is an independent fighter. This is his debut fight. Please welcome Brian the Scarecrow Phillips.
Go to the tail of the tape.
Fighting out of the red corner, he fights out of Primo MMA with a fight record of
Scarecrow Phillips
0-1.
making
Please
his
welcome
debut.
Jaron Deadshot Predmore.
Deadshot Predmore definitely has the Scarecrow in his sight. See if he tries to beat the straw out of him. Oh, and they're going to exchange some fisticuffs right off the rip.
Not wasting any time here.
Pummel inside by Conley. It'll take Predmore down. Oh, but look at the leg lace. By Predmore. Now has the choke locked in. I think that might be known. Gets the head
Close.
out.
That was close.
Phillips trying to advance the guard here. Trying to get up to the full amount, but no, he's going to rain down shots from above. Once again, Predmore invite Conley into his guard, and Conley Phillips just stands up and says, hey, let's go.
Ooh, that was a big contact.
Ouch. Phillips.
That does not. It can't feel good when you get slammed into a cage like that.
No.
It's like almost like baseball.
But the one thing you don't want if you're Phillips is to be reaching back, because you see that arm situated. You got to come back over and grab his wrist. Did just that. Kind of bringing those shots. Working the legs. Predmore Just hammer him.
You hear that thud off Phillips' head every time he connects with one of those.
I'm getting a pretty good sound out of him.
Yeah.
As this first round on the Xcaret round clock starting to fall under a minute. Predmore.
You see our ringside photographer, Alyssa Huffman, there doing a good job for us.
Those long limbs coming in, driving into the rib cage, into the solar plexus. Driving the air out of Phillips too, as he's just trying to grab a single leg, trying to do something to get out of there. He's got to get his head up and out from between the legs.
Oh. Just does not sound good.
He got 2 kidneys.
That's right.
Both of them getting a check there.
Ooh.
Almost like a full body cement mixer there.
Yeah.
This one falls under 10 seconds. Predmore had Phillips up against the cage. A lot of shots landed there in Predmore's favor.
Quite a bit. Gonna need a lot from Phillips here in this second round to turn things around, but it's all about control in MMA. Who has it? Who wants it? Once again, thanks for tuning in here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Tonight's broadcast presented by Xcaret Mexican Restaurant. We also want to welcome the River Poker Club to our sponsorship list for this event. Big shout out and a thank you to BCM Promotions, as always, for hosting tonight's event. Top-notch production quality, as always.
Yeah, Bob Marshall and crew, Tim Fairbanks, did a tremendous job putting this card together tonight.
Tommy, did you go over to the photo booth? I need your headshot before we leave tonight. So I told you I needed a headshot. We got a photo booth here. Bust it out. Let's get it done.
Only they get my good side.
You're right. Well, is there a good side? I don't know.
Oh, round 2. About to pick up.
Nice.
I got the video of this last bat where they were like literally in my face the whole time.
And we're underway here, round 2.
Inside kick by Predmore to literally kick things off, followed up by a shot. Oh,
Yeah, Phillips is done.
takes a shot and is caught by the cage as he catches one from Predmore, and that's going to be it.
Yeah, he wasn't ready for that, man.
Ooh.
Wow. The long limbs of Predmore really just put that one away, man.
Yeah, Predmore, like we said, dead shot, had him in his sights. And a shot lands to put this one away. And Predmore is going to make his way into the win column here at Fight Night 15 as we go down for the official decision.
10 seconds into the second round.
With a TKO, Jared Deadshot
Tell you what, though, what a chin by Phillips to take that shot and then kind of come right back too.
That light right behind him and it made it look nice.
Man, Predmore really looked like he trained for that, Tommy. Like, he really put in the time to get ready for that match because, I mean, he was ready for anything Phillips had to throw at him. And Phillips really, Predmore was in control that entire fight from start to finish.
Yeah, Predmore definitely never let up at any point, at any juncture, tried to impose his will on Phillips.
Please give a warm welcome.
Man, that shot 10 seconds into the second round, found it flush.
Fighting debut. Please give a warm welcome to Lee Bunner.
And we have Lee Bunner coming to the cage now.
Well, Lee Bunner on his way to the ring, training out of Warrior Soul MMA. These guys out of Warrior Soul, yeah, they take these fights on short notice. They'll take any fight, and they'll stick to and really had a good camp. What's up, doggy? Looking to get his first win, his Bunner.
I love the G.I. Joe font.
That's the second time I've heard that today, Tommy. Must have been a good choice.
You mean,
You mean, you can't think of a name off the top of your head that fast?
I was going to say Colonel Joseph.
Corporal Johnson.
Again, can't say enough about a true American hero, those veterans. As we celebrate Veterans Day here tonight at Fight Night 15. November to remember, a salute to veterans. And again, what a tremendous night here from Fairhaven Hall. I don't know if
You can't have Sparky as your name if
Zane Finley's gonna have a talk and say, hey, gimmick infringement, bud.
hey, copyright, come on now.
Tristan Sparks just marching to the cage.
Tristan, don't call me Bubba. 0-1 for Sparks, but he's focused, Tommy. Look at the look on his face right now.
Yeah, in some instances, again, Tristan Sparks in his debut fight, we seen at one of our previous fight nights. I thought Sparks really did a nice job in his debut, but again, came out without the win. Has that experience inside the cage now, so that may be an advantage in this fight against Bunner. We go to the tail of the tape. See a little bit of a height advantage by Sparks.
Fighting out of the red corner, he fights out of Hooligans Fight Gym. He has a fighting record of 0-1. Please give a warm welcome to Tristan Sparky Sparks.
Is that like a play on Marky Mark? Sparky Spark.
I wasn't even going to throw yeah. Marky Mark reference.
Nothing.
I just was like, this how it gets. As this one is underway here in this BCM featherweight division matchup. Sparks looking for a high kick right away. It's Bunner. Little flurry to advance. Both men reset.
Look at Bunner just lying in wait.
Yeah, it might be something that Bunner keeps an eye on, trying to get the better of the aggressor. Oh, Sparks comes out of the corner.
That was clean. Right on the jaw.
Spark just unloading when he comes out.
Just rushing the opponent. It's like a bull rush.
That's one of those things, too, is if Bunner's able to weather that storm, not get caught. But Spark, nice ground game getting Bunner down. Vance is a half guard. Almost got Peterson out of it. Bunner, you guys just rolling here. Almost has a triangle.
They tried to get it there, but Sparks doing a good job of fighting out of it. Oh, look at that reversal there by Sparks.
Sparks using the cage, knowing where he's at. Able to kip over. Now get his bearings back, using the cage as an ally. Oh, what a way by Bunner to take the wrist control and just peel Sparks off of him. Chance for the sharpshooter.
A rip shot there.
Bunner.
Just a little too far away for him to get any good shots at the head.
Those shots to the midsection cannot feel good.
Yeah. Inside of a minute now here in the first round.
Bunner trying to switch to the full mount. Working his way up, delivering those shots inside.
Nice rib shot there by Bunner.
As the Xcaret round starts to expire, this one's about to go under 10 seconds. Sparks on his back. Came out like a ball of fire to start this first round. Landed a couple shots on Bunner. Bunner withstood the storm and able to get out of the round here as both men. Sparks with his hands over his head. Kind of rushed to his corner too. Trying to not sell that he's depleted any energy in that first round, as like you talked about, Nate, a bull that sees red rushing the attack.
Yeah. We'll give a shout out to our camera guy, Zach Blythe, doing a good job. It's the first time doing any kind of an MMA event, any kind of a event like this, and I think he's doing a great job for us here tonight. So give him a shout out.
Oh, I thought you just had a mounted camera up there. I'm just kidding. He's doing a great job. It's amazing what you can do with cameras that work.
Right. Right.
Or should I say cables that work, I guess.
You should be embarrassed.
If anybody should be embarrassed.
Oh, jeez. As this second round gets underway, don't forget to invite your friends on. Let us know what's going on in the chat. Let us know your predictions for the main event tonight. As 5-0, Quentin Richard takes on 3-1 Zane Finley here in the main event. As Tristan Sparks, Lee Bunner, come out, guns blazing again. He's going to be quick to the draw, though, here in the second round.
Bunner out of the black trunks. Sparks in the camo, black and white.
Arctic camo.
Arctic camo, that's a good way to describe it, yes.
Play enough Call of Duty. I'm sure Kyler Murray's after right now. As a flurry once again, the Bunner comes off the cage. Oh, big overhand right hook.
Up close and personal. Oh, wow. Yeah. What a shot
up close
from Sparks.
Personal. Exchanging love letters there.
And Sparks says, okay, you want to stand in here? Let's stand in here. Come on.
Return to sender.
Yeah, just stared him down, like studied him after that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, all right. Come on, you want to stand in here? Let's stand.
Outside kick. Bunner just took his shot. It's nice control by Bunner, and that's what you want to do after a opening round that, again, found yourself get caught with a couple shots, got you off kiltered, then you were able to regroup. Sparks trying to wrap the legs. Sparks pinning the wrist down of Bunner so he can kind of regroup, figure out where he wants to go from his guard, and once again trying to triangle the neck. Anaconda like vice. Sparks trying to pull him down.
A nice shot by Chelsea Mullins. Ringside camera.
Yeah.
Way he's got
Bunner
that head
on his
locked in.
toes. Digging him into the mat. Trying to pull up on the neck. Sparks also has Bunner's neck. It's going to be about who's going to be able to alleviate that pressure. Push the leverage. You kind of want to almost get
Under
your
10
chest
seconds.
across Sparks.
That's easier said than done. Sparks has done a great job on defense
Yeah.
in these first 2 rounds.
They're going to be the first ones to make it to round 3 here. Man.
Yeah.
The wrist control by Sparks. Inviting Bunner into his ground game, but Bunner, man, he just kept on the attack. Neither one of these guys looked to be expending much energy. They came in conditioned for this matchup as we get ready for the round 3. You're right, Greg. First round 3 here tonight. As this one could go the distance. And you're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Don't forget to invite your friends. Like and subscribe as you're watching this live and paywall free. Thanks to our sponsors, Xcaret Mexican Restaurant and the River Poker Club. Located both are located inside the Tiffin Mall. You can
Right across from each other.
Yeah.
It was like I decided, hey, I want to sell today, and I'm just gonna go to one place.
I mean, what 2 things go better together than having some fun and having some food?
Absolutely.
Well, after I
Well, you can
spent-
have fun while you're having food.
Yeah, I go over to the River Poker Club, lose Bob Marshall's money, then go back over to the Xcaret and drown myself with a couple margies.
Spend some more Bob Marshall's money.
Yeah, that's right.
And I have to ask for an increase as these fighters not working by the hour. Touch of the gloves as we begin the 3rd round.
Sparks really just does not look like his mentality, his demeanor has changed at all since the first round. Bunner, on the other hand,
Ooh, advances there with that Superman-like punch.
it really looks like he is gassed at this point.
Ooh, cross face.
There he goes. That's what you got to do in that situation.
Had him in the full mount, and man, Spark, you're exactly right, Nate. Just keep moving. Hip control. All that triangle. Trying to get that locked in. Grabbing the arm. Sparks now. Oh, pick it up! Bunner and slamming him down. Grinding the head. You can't see it here, but grinding the head against the cage. Trying to release the hold of Bunner. It's locked in deep. Couple of shots by Bunner off his back. Those men need to get working.
Yeah, something's got to happen here.
Sparks sends a few shots. Sparks a little offense. And you see Bunner off his back, lands a shot, then back to the wrist. Oh, there's some of the red stuff.
Oh, yeah, I've seen a little bit of that leaking over here onto the table for us here.
Oh, there's a lot of bit of it.
Grab his leg.
Ooh. That leg triangle. If the traps of Sparks weren't so thick, you would have been able to just bring the inside of your thigh over and create that pressure to cut off the air supply. But man, again, the thick neck of Sparks actually kind of paying dividends for him, even though,
Wow. Just up close and personal right here in front of us.
Imagine if that webcam was turned around. This one right here.
Right?
Trying to get back control as this one under 10 seconds. Flurry from below.
Oh, here we go.
And that one is gonna go the distance.
Wow. What a fight.
What is wrong with these two? They just beat the hell out of each other for 3 rounds and they're smiling and laughing. It takes a different kind of person, different kind of animal to do what these guys do
100%.
here on the big stage at BCM Promotions.
Wow.
As what a 3-round, 9-minute just slugfest.
What was I thinking wearing a white shirt today?
Yeah, it's after Labor Day. What do you think?
That's true. Wow. I don't know how to call that one, Tommy. The first round, I'd probably give it to Sparks, but after that, it's anybody's. It's anybody's match.
I think Bunner had a lot of control from his back, though.
Especially in that last round.
And when he was trying to work that triangle in the 3rd round, I think that's what kind of made the difference here. As he really could have scored those first 2 rounds. Just about even Stevens, but Sparks doing the right thing, selling that he should be the victor. You see Bunner catching some wind. And mind you, that was Lee Bunner's debut fight.
Wow.
That was a debut fighter, Greg.
Wow.
Have you ever seen a debut fighter come out and look like he
and be the first one of the night to go 3 rounds, go
No.
the distance, and stand toe to toe? You know.
We'll also see some of the game and some of the things he was able to implement in the submission game.
The ground game was
Ground game.
really,
Well,
I mean,
You look
he had
at
it working.
Doesn't it seem like it's taking slightly longer to get the judgment in here? Like,
Yeah.
Kind of talking about it a lot. It's a hard one to pick here.
Yep. Okay. Got it. Yes, sir. Then bring those back.
We don't want to give away too much there. Wait a second, we want to turn that down a little bit.
It's not my fault I was over there by the judges.
So what are you thinking? Yeah, screw that guy. That's what?
Whoa, whoa! Hey,
about that.
run that tape back if you don't mind.
Bob Marshall would never hire such non-reputable people to run this promotion. Yo, birthday boy is out here getting a birthday song sang to him. Don't worry, Tommy, it wasn't on the stream, so we don't have to pay the royalties.
That's why I try to talk over a lot of this stuff.
I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to go live. When I got here, I tested the internet. I'm like, all right, you know what? I think it's good.
It's been fluxing a little bit, but nothing terrible. It's dropped a couple times, but not for long. So
You get the
been good
theme
so far.
graphic.
You know what I think the reason is because there's no events going on outside. This is the only thing going on at the fairgrounds.
So
the last time we were here, there were monster trucks over there
Yeah, I mean,
flying around.
like we said, it's a shared internet throughout.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
split decision.
Ooh.
Judges judge this fight 30-27 for blue corner. 29-28 for red corner. And for your winner by split decision judge 30-27 in the blue corner.
Wow, that's a pretty big swing there. As Lee Bunner is going to be the victor here in his debut against a very game Tristan Spark, who again just goes the distance, puts it on the line, and it just slips away. But again, I always say you learn more from a loss than you ever do a win, and Tristan Spark learned a lot here tonight.
Yeah, I learned a lot about himself and learned a lot about Lee Bunner. Good Lord.
Bright future ahead there.
That guy gave it everything he had, put it all out there.
For a debut fight, yeah, impressive.
Hey, while you're at it with the rag right over here on the table, I got like 3 drops of red stuff right here. That'll be all right. Be all right. I'll pass that through the cage here real quick. Right here.
And we're already 3 deep as we get ready for this next contest.
Bones cracking, blood. It's a family event, so let's keep it clean. But there is blood up here. That's what we came to see, yeah? Let's go! Come on! All right, keeping it going. Your last fight for a 10-minute intermission. Introducing your fighter fighting out of the blue corner. He is an independent fighter. Please give a warm welcome to Jonathan Castillo.
Jonathan Castillo is going to make his way down to the cage. As both men,
His debut fight tonight too?
yep, making their debut. Teddy Herring against Jonathan Castillo. Both men stepping into the BCM cage for the fight first time.
Well, thank you for tuning in here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Tonight's broadcast, once again, presented by Xcaret Mexican Restaurant in the Tiffin Mall, as well as the River Poker Club, one of our new sponsors here on Heart of Ohio Sports.
Yeah, I'm glad we had an event that we could actually have them jump on board for.
Yes,
I know they were wanting to get on before this.
They reached out to us after the first round of the playoffs in football and said, hey, how do we get a commercial? How do we get on your broadcast? And I said, well, unfortunately, I'm sorry, gentlemen, but OHSAA rules prohibit us from broadcasting anything pertaining to gambling during a high school sporting event. So we were not permitted to use their advertisements during the football games. But I thought this is a great opportunity to get them on board with us because this is a great event. Always well attended, always well watched by people around the area, and just an opportunity for them to get their name out there to a new audience, and I think an audience that fits their demographic.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, MMA and gambling go hand in hand. Come on now.
Please give a warm welcome to Teddy Herring.
Teddy Herring seemingly has a contingent behind him as he's making his debut as well.
Yeah, he's carrying a convoy behind him. Look at this, Tommy.
No.
Wow.
What's he fighting out of?
Probably Wolverine.
That's what I was asking.
Wolverine. Oh, yeah. Teddy Herring making his MMA debut.
Then you see the former lightweight champion, Canyon Tackett, showing his support down with Teddy Herring.
It's always good to see Canyon Tackett.
When he was able to upend Mark Antonelli at our last BCM Fight Night event, it was then that Canyon Tackett vacated the lightweight championship.
That's right.
So that his teammate and gym member Zane Finley would be able to go on and challenge for it.
Speaking of Zane Finley, look at behind us. Little spark plug around the ring here.
Yeah, I love this song. Not that you could listen to the song.
Yeah, I mean,
Not that anybody hears the song.
what song? What are you talking about? I don't know.
I guess I got caught up in the moment. Just listening to the entrance music.
Right.
I just looked over at my buddies and said, "Man, I love this song."
I love me some music. Somebody in the comments saying Teddy's going to show off his wrestling skills. Maybe he's got a wrestling background, maybe a little bit. He looks like a wrestler, that's for sure.
Now a sawed-off monster.
Yeah.
You love debut matches between guys because you never know what either one of them's going to bring here.
He's an independent fighter.
I always get a kick out of some of these guys' mouth guards.
And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, he rallies from me.
You see the tail of the tape. Both men about the same size.
Teddy Harry.
And here we go for three-minute rounds here in the BCM Promotions flyweight division.
And we're underway here in our final fight here in the first session before the first intermission. Castillo has him locked up now. Look at this, Tommy. Got that headlock in, but Herring doing a nice job of positioning himself where it's really not much of a...
Okay, comes out to a side mount here. Now almost working the half, but Castillo still got that choke locked in, got the neck. Now again, almost cradling Castillo.
He pried his head out now, and now he's going for them shots.
Don't want to reach back, Castillo. Oh, and now Herring's got the back of Castillo. Got one leg worked in, kind of helicoptered over into that full mount.
Castillo wisely pulls him in forward, pulls him in close. Says, hey, I don't like these long shots here. Let's just, let's bring this in. Bring it in tight.
Looking for it. Almost got that top. Almost got that top wrist lock locked in. Still has the wrist control, plants it down, so Castillo will bring his head up in a Rolando type of state to where he can just bring the other fist over.
Yeah.
You can't do that in the wrestling mat, but you can do it here.
Double hammer fists there by Herring.
Ouch.
And the ref telling Castillo, you got to do something down there.
How much you can do at the full mount here. Teddy just has a way to impose his will. He's to grab the wrist once again.
Castillo doing a nice job here on the defensive end. Just really limiting any big shots. Herring not able to get any damaging blows here.
Well, you definitely can tell Herring trains with Wolverine. And, very polished here in his debut.
And in control.
Has those instincts as well to put positioning is everything. Can't use the cage.
That's right.
As this one time's gonna expire here in the first round, just as Herring's trying to get the arm bar in.
Castillo, after coming out, putting him in a headlock there to start that one, really went into the defensive there at the end of the round, and he's got to find some way to put himself in the advantage, Tommy. He's got to find some way to get himself to where, he's got the advantage. In that situation, in that round, it felt like Herring was in control. Ever since he slipped out of that headlock, he gained control and never let go. With Castillo, what do you think he's got to do here in this second round?
I think at first, you got to kind of feel out the opponent, kind of keep on your feet, wait for Herring to get a little bit overzealous, catch him sleeping, catch him off guard. As you can definitely tell that Herring has a little bit of a wrestling game, ground game, using it to his advantage.
Yeah, he wants to take it to the ground right away.
So Castillo, again, if he's going to match that, he's going to have to have to expose the over-eagerness of the debuting Herring.
He says, remember when I said MMA and gambling go hand in hand? He said, yeah, they're actually placing bets between each other on the fights when they come out. So, yeah, I guess it does go hand in hand, doesn't it?
I can't thank River Poker Club enough being a sponsor. As Herring right off the rip catches Castillo. I don't even think Castillo that registered with Castillo. But that one is a double puts Castillo down on the mat.
Nice camera job there by Zach, catching that one all the way to the mat.
Knee in the belly. Fist in the belly.
Once again, Herring into that control. Look at him. He's trying to snap that arm.
Herring needs to bring that up towards Castillo's head and then pull it back.
Yeah, look at that. That does not look comfortable. There's some of those double jointed guys, though, that probably doesn't even bother him, you know? I don't think my arm's ever bent that way, though.
Well, ever since Tuesday, I've been double jointed.
Stop.
Herrick's still trying to work the arm here.
Castillo, to his credit, I mean, he is really just...
Yeah, he doesn't seem affected. Doesn't seem like he's going into retreat mode, just kind of keeping his cool.
Calm and composed, for sure.
Well, again, sometimes when you got a guy grinding on you like that, it's easy to kind of...
Oh! You're going to talk about a shot.
The Herring once again.
Flush.
Weathering the storm.
Castillo's got to get his head out of that.
It.
He's got to get his head out of the sight line, man. He's got to stay. He's got to weave a little bit. Double hammer fists from Herring. As now Castillo.
Looks like he's
done. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
A little bit ago. A complete debut for Teddy Herring.
That's domination.
MMA.
From start to finish, domination.
We'll go to Jeff Fuller for the official decision.
Introducing your winner, fighting out of the red corner by TKO, Teddy!
There you have it, making his MMA debut in style, Teddy Herring, representing Wolverine MMA.
Hats off to Castillo to be able to absorb that punishment, just walk out seemingly unfazed after again having this fight called. As we're going to get ready for our first intermission of the evening, as those first 4 fights are in the book. We're going to go to a break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back as we're going to pay some bills and thank our sponsors. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports, BCM Promotions, Fight Night 15, the November to remember. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
Do you believe in me?
Intense, thrilling, unpredictable. That's what you can expect from BCM. The premier MMA promotion for fighters with a brave, courageous mindset. Are you ready to showcase your skills and test your limits? Then BCM is the place for you. Join now and become part of the BCM family. Do you have the mindset
Heart of Ohio Sports. It's obvious. The first thing that comes to mind is sports. But we do a lot more than just cover live sporting events.
When we want to watch our highlights from last night's game, there's only one place we go. Heart of Ohio Sports.
We connect fans to the action like no one else can. As a business in today's market, you got to stay ahead of the game. And what better way than to get on board with the fastest growing brand in media today? I mean, you can take it from me, or you can just listen to them.
When recruiters want to see our game film, we tell them they can watch it on Heart of Ohio Sports.
Heart of Ohio Sports gives fans the access they want when they want it. And the athletes get the coverage they deserve. Our broadcasts are free, and they always will be. We don't hide behind a paywall.
When my family can't come to the games, they always watch on Heart of Ohio Sports.
Walk right in front of my shot. Okay, we are back from just about ready to get done with intermission here at BCM Promotions Fight Night 15, the November to Remember. We want to thank you for joining us. We also want to thank our service men and women on this Veterans Day. But right now, tonight, I have the man with me tonight who looks to get his first championship here at the BCM Promotions in the lightweight championship match against the belt collector Quentin Richards, whose 5-0 journey has already yielded him a couple of championships himself. But we're already halfway through the card, and you're getting ready for that monumental matchup. And you never know quite how big a mountain is until you put a hand on it. Zane, you come back from Las Vegas after that great training camp. How are you feeling coming into tonight, and what do we expect here in the main event?
Hey, I'm gonna keep it short and simple. I love you all, and this is what my story has to, this is my story, you know? I'm not worried about Quentin Richards is what he's done or whatever. I respect him, he's a tough opponent, he's a game opponent, best opponent I've faced yet, but I'm up for the challenge. I mean, I'm training with gamers every day. So that, like I said, I've been doing this since I was 5 years old. So this is my dream, and I'm coming for it.
Anybody you wanna dedicate this fight for?
Yeah, one of my best friends, John Better, he's actually a Marine and he's out right now. Well, we don't know where he is, but I love him. And thank you, veterans. I'm dedicating this fight to the veterans out there. I love you all. Thank you. Thank you for your service.
Well, a tall task ahead of you, but again, you're up for the challenge as Zane Finley again challenging for the lightweight championship later on here at BCM Promotions Fight Night 15.
Hey, and thank you for everybody watching back home. I love you all. Syndicate MMA, let's go.
All right, there it is. Man, a few words, all action. Good luck to you. We'll catch up with you after the fight, champ. Intense, thrilling, unpredictable. That's what you can expect from BCM. The premier MMA promotion for fighters with a brave, courageous mindset. Are you ready to showcase your skills and test your limits? Then BCM is the place for you. Join now and become part of the BCM family. Do you have the mindset?
At Heart of Ohio Sports, it's obvious. The first thing that comes to mind is sports. But we do a lot more than just cover live sporting events.
Go, go, go! When we want to watch our highlights from last night's game, there's only one place we go. Heart of Ohio Sports.
We connect fans to the action like no one else can. As a business in today's market, you got to stay ahead of the game. And what better way than to get on board with the fastest growing brand in media today? I mean, you can take it from me, but you can just listen to them.
When recruiters want to see our game film, we tell them they can watch it on Heart of Ohio Sports.
Heart of Ohio Sports gives fans the access they want when they want it. And the athletes get the coverage they deserve. Our broadcasts are free and they always will be. We don't hide behind a paywall.
When my family can't come to the games, they always watch on Heart of Ohio Sports.
All right, and we're back here. Fairhaven Hall, Fight Night 15. Nate Mullins, Tommy Hall on the call with you. We got the Wizard, Greg Kinn on the 1s and 2s, Zach Blythe on the overhead camera, Chelsea Mullins running the entrance cam, and we have Alyssa Huffman here taking pictures for us tonight. Thanks for tuning in here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Tonight's broadcast presented by Xcaret Mexican Restaurant. We also want to thank the River Poker Club for joining us here for tonight's broadcast as one of our sponsors for tonight.
Yeah, we can't thank those sponsors enough for helping bring this Fight Night 15 live and paywall free.
Please give a warm welcome to Roman Parabeck.
Roman Parabeck gets ready to make his way down to the ring out of Westbury, New York. Already 1-0 on his young MMA career.
Yeah, this young man was impressive in his debut, and we watched that one.
Him and his brother Mylan are an interesting pair, to say the least.
Well, when you're coming out to Eminem as your entrance music, I mean, you got to be a little interesting, right?
I mean, that would tell you all you need to know about how Roman Parabeck carries himself. He's just a very make no bones about it, no nonsense.
I was gonna say, speaking of entrance music, Tom, you want to talk about tonight's theme song?
Oh yeah, once again, we want to thank you for joining us here for Fight Night 15, the November to Remember, but we also want to thank our official fight theme, Nacry and the Villains, for letting us use their song, Usurper, now available on iTunes and Spotify. Again, that sweet theme, that sweet intro that the Wizard put together, that was our friends Nacry providing us that theme, Usurper, as that single has just really started to chart there on the YouTube, Nate. I've seen it's got some hefty views as we go to our tail of the tape between Henrik Chavez and Roman Parabeck. Neither one long in the tooth.
Both fighters are ready. Cage is locked. And we are underway here. Our 6th bout of the evening here in Fight Night 15. Live from the Richland County Fairgrounds.
Parabek dives in early as Chavez catches him coming in. And now Parabek trying to get into a full mount here. And now just raining those fists down. Chavez backing himself up against the cage, trying to find some respite.
Literally backing himself up against the cage.
Finding some respite against the cage, trying to get away from the onslaught of Parabek right out of the gate here in round 1.
Oh, he's got it under.
Yeah, and that's exactly why you see him delivering those shots to Parabek.
Yeah. Now just swinging away here.
And
that's it. That's it. Parabek takes care of business quickly.
Relentless Roman Parabek. You see why.
I think Chavez is a little upset because I don't think he really realized that he gave up on that. Maybe the referee just kind of called it because Chavez wasn't defending himself. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but.
We'll go to Jeff Fallure for the official decision. He tries to take the microphone. He's like, no, I got energy drink. They didn't pay me, so I'm not going to say which one it is.
They didn't even give me a free one, so hey, I'm definitely not going to say anything.
Insert energy drink here.
And introducing your winner, fighting out of the red corner, due to TKO at 109,
Roman Parabek going to take the TKO victory and advance to 2-0. Wow. Yeah, we got Fallure mic'd up. So you never know what's gonna be caught on the hot mic. But in quick fashion, 109 in the first round.
And keeping the action going, introducing your next fighter, fighting out of the blue corner, Mark, man of faith, Tripolis.
You suck. That's not what you're supposed to say, right? No.
Well, depending who the person coming out to that team is, that's
I hear it from the crowd, so I can't help.
A term of endearment. As Mark Chafellos makes his way down to the ring, making his MMA debut.
Think he's got a broken freaking neck?
What if he's winning Olympic gold medal?
I don't know. A lot of people got a stack of dime. This Chafellos, he's got traps on traps.
Listen to him. You hear it.
It's you just honestly, it's one of those things you can barely help yourself.
Yeah, I don't know if this is the entrance music I would come out to just because of that. I don't want a bunch of people chanting, "You suck at me."
Hey man, America.
America, yeah, that's right. It is the November to remember.
That's the right theme here tonight. I love it.
And his opponent, making his way fight out of the red corner. Please give it up for Brave Divine.
Greg Dingledine. Oh, a little Cody Jenks. Another debut fighter making his way down to the cage.
Don't want to get any inside conversations there.
Inside baseball. Or MMA. I tell you what, though, both these guys coming down to the cage, they are frigid air thick.
He's right. All man and a yard wide. Yeah, this one's about to be a good one right here.
Here in the light heavyweight division.
Look at these boys. We're going to get to it. Let's go. Here's his first fight out of the blue corner.
You see the tail of the tape. Not much to say.
Training Center. This is
debut fight.
Mark, man of fame, Trifulus. And his opponent also making his debut fighting out of Legacy. Please give a warm welcome to Greg Dingledine.
Oh, Treflis with the kick early on. Dingledine. Both men trading shots in the early onset here in the first round. You see up there in your corner on the Xcaret Mexican food round card. Looking around, working that jab. Comes back over with a 1-2. Triflis. A 1-2, now grabs a single leg. Trying to get behind him.
Oh, what a takedown.
Reach behind him.
Wow.
Triflis must have a little bit of a wrestling background as, again, tried for the single leg, knew where he was at, kind of did a duck under, got behind him, and now Dingledine maybe giving up his back here, the cage saving him here. Because now they're going to get back to their feet. Dingledine grabs the wrist of Treflis and spins away.
Ooh,
just
the counter.
Tried to duck and come away.
Oh, there's some big fist throwing right now.
Oh,
the slap. I mean,
inside the thigh.
Ooh. Some fireworks going on tonight. It may be November, but it's a November to remember. Treflis looking to counter. Play more of the defensive mode here.
Circle, circle, hand up, trying to invite that jab in. Is that inside kick landed there? And oh, Dingledine.
Oh. Yeah, look, neither fighter really wanting to get in close quarters. And Treflis really doing a good job of keeping his distance.
I mean, if you just feel the wind from those punches, that's not very inviting.
No.
Might as well walk into the eye of a hurricane. Oh! Whew. There's a hurricane there. Storms Dingledine's face. Chafellas.
There it is.
Now back it up against the cage as Dingledine advances in under 5 seconds here in the opening round.
That's going to do it for the first round. Boy, that was back and forth. I don't know how to call that one. I'm glad I'm not a judge for this one. Jeez, Tommy, that was a lot of fireworks there in that first round.
Both men counting their chiclets as they just traded some shots early on throughout that first 3 minutes. We get ready for round 2 in the BCM light heavyweight division. These matches scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. That's including our championship fight, the lightweight championship, to be decided later on tonight. Quentin Richards against Spark Plug Zane Finley, the hometown boy. Quentin Richards looking to be a thief of the night and grab another championship to add to his collection.
You know, Tommy, when these two fighters came to the ring, you know, I looked at them, I'm like, man, you talk about how big they are? Like, these might be two guys you might call if you need help baling hay, but that first round was nothing but haymakers. Underway here in round 2.
Outside leg kick, returned. Turnabout is fair play, exchanging kicks. Both Chafellas and Dingledine rushes in there.
Oh! Oh, what a shot by Dingledine there.
Once again, Chafellas goes for the inside.
The defense there from Dingledine.
Yeah. They didn't even need the sprawl there. Knees as Chafellas tried the pommel inside. And that's what you do when you're not in at close quarters. Almost a lat drop there by Dingledine attempted.
Oh.
Check out the entire outside leg and some cheek.
Wow. Nice takedown there by Chafellas.
See, Dingledine's base overextended. Finds his way on his back now. With Chafellas in the half guard. Switches over now on top. Trying to lace the leg inside.
Dingledine got that leg locked there.
Get inside, you kind of up on your toes, walking yourself up towards the choke. Yeah, continuing to try to.
You see those continuous rib shots from Dingledine to the same area over and over. You got to figure that's got to hurt after a little while, you know? Starting to get a little tender, starting to turn into hamburger meat.
Hip to hip, Chafellas, he didn't want to reach back. Nothing good really happens if you reach back. Dingledine.
Down to 20 seconds left here in the second round.
We're trying to invite Chafellas into his guard there. Ooh.
10 seconds left.
That's a nice feet B&J sandwich there.
That's the end of the second round. A couple of big boys fighting here in this one. It's going to go all three. You can feel the impact from some of these hits. I mean, wow.
Yeah, throughout those first 6 minutes, you know, again, They're one flush shot away from it being night-night. And neither one of these two men being able to land the final blow. Nice ground game by Trefellis there towards the end of the second round. Very impressed with that. The way he was able to be hip-to-hip control from the top.
This third round is going to be telling because I don't really know how you score those first two, but if either one of these guys can come out and get a clean hit, it could be the end.
I definitely think Digladine has some work to do, some ground to make up here in the third round. As I really believe Trefellis controlled and dictated that second round thoroughly. But anything can happen here in the third round between these two light heavyweight behemoths. 3 rounds, 3 minutes left to decide a winner. Oh. Once again, Trefellis into the wrestling game. Getting behind.
Trying to work him back down to the mat. And Digladine says, no, I want to stay up. Let's stay up. Let's stay up.
Even if you're able to count on the wrestling, it's so imperative to not give your back up in any circumstance.
Oh, big leg kick there. Another leg kick to the back of the thigh from Digladine.
Digladine knows he's got some room to make up. You see Trefellis laying in wait almost for Digladine to make a move or expose himself. That way Trefellis can get the takedown. Maybe finish this one out from the ground. What do you think, Nate?
Yeah, I think he's really got to maintain this mount, maintain control here for the rest of this round. But I think he can finish this one out here.
See, that's
just a little bit more control.
Leg laced inside by Trefellis. That's where some of these grapplers kind of get lost as they're debuting and getting their mixed martial arts game developed. Is normally you kind of helicopter over, you're doing that crossface, you're looking to get the shoulders on the mat, but that's not the case here in the MMA. You got to transition into a submission, try to work towards something. Now Trefellis in the full mount, controlling the hips. Look at that, hipping out though. Here's Digladine.
What a job by Digladine to get out of that one.
Digladine knows he's not going to out-wrestle Trefellis here. Oh.
Ooh, what a shot by Digladine. And Trefellis once again trying to take this one to the mat because I think he can tell.
Yeah, he don't want
to starting to lose a little bit of.
He don't want this one to come to be decided by who's going to land the most shots. He wants to put a full game together here. Full round. Oh,
big haymaker, just misses there from Digladine.
Trying to catch the chin there with a little uppercut there too. Unable to follow through.
Down to about 20 seconds left here. Got to make a move. One of these guys got to make a move here.
And Trefellis seen that right coming from Digladine and then decides to just get inside there. No, Trefellis does not want that to...
Oh, whoa, here we go. That's the end. That's how you end a fight right there.
You heard somebody from the crowd that slug it out. And I said,
okay, we can do that. Yeah, we got a decision coming, and I don't envy the one making that decision. I wouldn't want to be responsible for upsetting either one of these guys tonight. Once again, folks, if you're watching this broadcast wherever you're watching, give us a share. Share the broadcast, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, whatever it may be. If you're watching, share with your friends on whatever social media platform you prefer, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, whatever it is. help us out. Help us extend our reach. You never know. There's a lot of people out there who like MMA. We got some really good fights going on here tonight.
As we get ready for the official decision after a 9-minute display of stuff you haven't seen since the Proterozoic era. Man, this one's taking some time, Nate.
The suspense is killing me right now.
I got it. I was definitely a fan of what Dingledine was able to do, but I almost feel like Trefellis.
Oh, yeah, the ref's like, how long I got to stand here and hold these guys?
Well, and like, you look, the ring announcer's still sitting over there going, do we have it? Do we have a decision? Do we know what we're doing here? Of course they know what they're doing, but do we know what the decision is?
Look at that, they're doing their best Red Rover game.
Right. All right, here we go.
Jeff Balleur.
All right, judges' scorecards are in, and that was a banger. Was that a banger or was that not a banger?
Oh, yeah.
That was a banger.
Let's go. At the end of 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Kinn Booker scores the bout 29-28 for Dingledine. Judge Dean Leon scores the bout 30-27 for Trefellis. And Judge Delbert Gray scores the fight 29-28 for your winner. In the red corner, Dingledine.
Wow.
Hey guys, we're gonna step aside real quick.
Let's step aside, take a quick break. We'll be back in just a minute. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're gonna take a break and pay some bills here. We'll be right back with more Fight Night 15 on Heart of Ohio Sports.
Join the excitement at the River Poker Club, located at 870 West Market Street inside the Tiffin Mall. Open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights at 6:30 for rake-free cash games and thrilling tournaments every weekend. Memberships are free. Just come on in and sign up. Mention this ad for a free t-shirt when you become a new member. Find them on Facebook at the River Poker Club, where the cards are hot and the stakes are higher.
All right, and we're back here.
Fighting out of the blue corner. Please give a warm welcome to Grizzly Carter Brunskoll.
Carter Brunskoll making his way into the cage.
Yeah, the Brunskoll, you hear that name quite often. Normally, the Brunskolls practice their jiu-jitsu game in that cage grappling series presented by BCM Promotions. Carter Brunskoll making his MMA debut tonight here in this BCM lightweight division matchup. As this, again, we have the lightweight championship to be decided later on in our main event. But this could be a glimpse into what could come down the line if you follow Heart of Ohio Sports and BCM Promotions long enough. You see a lot of these guys make their debut and very shortly after get a chance at the gold.
Starting to get rowdy here tonight, guys.
Oh, yeah. You can tell the night is starting to culminate, starting to get to that rowdy end. And this crowd's getting a little anxious.
Riley Blythe.
Well, Riley Place finding his place in the BCM Promotions cage as he's amassed a 1-0 record, looking for his second win here tonight, fighting out of Wolverine MMA. Speaking of places, how about that River Poker Club commercial just ran by the Wizard there, as our sponsor here tonight, the River Poker Club and Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, who were talking about Riley Place. Xcaret and River Poker Club, the place to be there in Tiffin, Ohio.
Yeah, Tommy, they do cash. Cash games 3 days a week. That's rake-free cash games 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6:30 at night. And then they have tournaments every weekend, Saturdays and Sundays. And membership's free. You heard that right, folks. Membership is free at the River Poker Club. Tell them Heart of Ohio Sports sent you. Tell them you watched that commercial on the Fight Night event, and you get yourself a free T-shirt.
I thought you were going to make the joke of, tell them Heart of Ohio Sports sent you and you get a free membership.
And you get a free membership. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, if you got the money, honey, you know the deal.
That's right.
He fights out of Warrior Soul. Please give a warm welcome to Grizzly Carter Brunskoll.
Oh, we remember this young man.
He fights out of Wolverine.
See the tail of the tape there.
Right here out of
Brunskoll making his debut. Place 1-0. See if it's Riley Place. Wrong time for Brunskoll as these two get ready to touch gloves in the first of 3 3-minute rounds here in the BCM cage.
Oh, look at the flurry of punches coming out from Brunskoll. Oh, Place puts him in his place.
Now knee to the belly. Place got to grab that wrist, yes. Peel it off of him. Using the cage to advance his guard, or to advance over into a mount. Full mount now. Place. Brunskoll expending a lot of energy here in the opening round, fighting off of his back. Place has got to keep moving though. Keep working.
Oh, what a couple of just raining down fists.
Somebody in the crowd likes that, apparently.
Open him up.
Place still with that mount. Just pressing, sitting on the hip. Trying to scissor, trying to get that triangle in.
Brunskoll works his way out of it. And Place takes him right back to the mat.
Yep. Hugs him down, buries his feet into the mat. Leverages up on the shoulder. Oh! Spine on the pine by Place as he continues to rain punches in bunches.
Yeah, we're starting to see some of that red stuff again here. Of course, it always happens when they're right next to us.
I might drink no less. Brunskoll on his back.
Down to 24 seconds left here in the first round.
Place using this head as a weapon, grinding it against the opponent so he can't come up.
Safe.
I guess
Everybody wants to know how close we are to him. You can see it here on the camera. We can reach out and touch these guys.
I guess that's one way to use your head, right?
This round's about to expire, and there it is.
And I think I'd have to score that one for Riley Place, as he was in control throughout that one.
What the heck are they doing? Playing some house music between rounds.
That's right. Get him excited. Once again, Zach Blythe, our overhead cam, doing a great job for us here tonight. Chelsea Mullins working the entrance cam tonight and the ringside camera. And then Alyssa Huffman taking pictures for us here at BCM Promotions Fight Night 15, live from Fairhaven Hall at Richland County Fairgrounds here in Mansfield, Ohio. At a packed house here in Fairhaven Hall.
You've seen Coach Cody Stevens talking to Place. Let him know, hey man, you're doing a good job controlling early on here. You don't want to get out of place. No pun intended. You don't want to get out of place. You don't want to get overzealous. Again, you've seen how Place was just wild with a lot of those punches. You don't want to be, you want to stay aggressive, but you don't want to lose sight of what's in front of you. This second round about to get underway.
Fighters are ready.
Looks like he's ready.
Cage is locked. We're underway here in round 2. And Place right back to the mat.
Yeah, Brunsko went for the kick early on in Place. This rushes in. Almost gives him a Coleman tackle. Place sprawling as Brunsko tries to hip out, make his way back up to his feet. Place trying to get the legs wrapped around the forehead of Brunsko.
Yeah,
getting that tucked under the chin.
That didn't look very pleasant.
No, I don't know how he even got out of that. It was very tangled and nasty looking.
See the over-under there in the tie-up. Yeah, no pummeling in there. Brunsko, though. Tried to find that arm out of sorts by Place. Place just once again lays his leg.
Great ringside shot there by Chelsea Mullins.
Gets himself in the half mount. And now trying to control Brunsko off his back. Wrist control as well. Not too much now, full mount by Place. As man, he's just really put together a nice round 2 thus far.
Yeah, just dominance here in the first 2 rounds from Riley Place.
That's what Cody Stevens does with these fighters.
Yeah.
He teaches them to cut you off at every pass. Oh, you want to reach that arm up? Well, guess what? I'm going to grab it and slam it, grab that wrist, and you're going to give that up to me. Oh, you want to try to hip up? Well, guess what?
I'll take that too.
Teaches us to be ready for anything.
You see a lot of knee and belly by these guys.
Brunsko taking a couple of shots to the face there.
And look at Riley, the way he places those shots, just kind of down, then puts his head back down that way.
You had that planned out. Look at Riley, the way he places those shots.
Yeah, there's no pun intended there.
Some big shots from Riley Place.
Brunsko trying to fight off of his back. You notice how Riley is grinding his head against Brunskill getting a little PO'd about it.
Yeah.
Headbutting back. And that's where he was forced to kind of start trading shots from his back because he left himself exposed with his head.
That's a wrestler's background, though, Tommy. I mean, when you're in wrestling, you use everything you can to get leverage, including your head, your chin, whatever, to inflict punishment on your opponent. And guys with a wrestling background, they're willing to use every part of their body to inflict punishment.
Yeah, the way that wrestlers, again, they use every part of their body, they use their head to grind up against the opponent. They've been keeping Stridex in business for years with, with the skin irritation that goes along with it. This second round came to a close, and you got to believe a place definitely must be ahead on points. He's taking care of business. Now Brunskill is behind the 8 ball, Greg. He's going to have to come out of this corner, come out for this third round. Guns a-blazing.
Got to try to take it here.
Yeah, you just got to take it. Somebody's got to want it more.
Round. Yeah.
Somebody's got to want it more. So far, it's been Riley Place. Can Carter Brunskill turn the tables here in round number 3? We'll find out right now.
I don't think Place is going to stick around and find out, because as soon as Brunskill starts to get aggressive in his pursuit, you pummel inside, bring him back down.
Right down to the mat. Yep.
Don't even let him get a shot.
And just dominance in the ground game from Riley Place here tonight.
And that's the thing that young Carter Brunskill will learn in his young MMA career, is exactly how to negate what these wrestlers could do to you. As he did a nice job rolling through there.
Well, reversal there for Brunskill. Now he's into the mount.
Right. Keeping hip control.
Yeah, but you gotta keep control here.
Look at Brunskill.
Brunskill doing a good job here, kind of turning the tables.
Emptying the chamber. Now into a full mount.
Oh, what a nice shot from Brunskill there. Now raining down the fists on Riley Place.
The complexion of this one has changed as we continue to get deep in deep waters in the third round. And it looks like he's got him on the ropes. Brunskill continuing to rain fire down. Got Place.
That's it! And Brunskill turns the tables. What a reversal of fortunes!
Exactly what Brunskill anticipated in the third round. He knew he was going to have to empty the tank against Place to make up ground in the 2 rounds that Place really had the advantage in the ground game. But right there in the third round, wow. Brunskill, the aggressor.
What a comeback by Carter Brunskill. I mean, you want to talk about going through the gauntlet? Looks like he's been through the shredder.
Brunskill said, don't call it a comeback. I've been here the whole time, as he really just came out like riding the edge of a lightning bolt here in the third round.
They wrote him off, but he ain't right back.
In the blue corner, Riley Carter.
And Carter Brunskill
wrote him off, but he did not write back. Couldn't put it any better as Brunskill gets out of a precarious position. We are just 2 fights away from our last intermission before the huge main event to decide our lightweight champion between Quentin Richards and Zane Finley. We want to thank you for joining us here on Heart of Ohio Sports for this BCM Promotions presentation of Fight Night 15. November to remember. Our salute to veterans on this Veterans Day weekend. We'll go to Jeff Velour as we get ready for our next contest.
And
exciting fight. I want to remind everybody it was a 50-50. Make sure you get your raffle tickets.
That last fight was awesome.
It really was. I mean, that's
Get your picture, make it a night to remember.
paid for the price of admission right there.
Thank you, vets. Then continuing the action tonight, please give a warm welcome for your fighter fighting out of the blue corner, Jared Patterson.
Wonder where Falou got that. Wonder where Falou got that spangly suit.
I don't know, but I need to get one.
Well, the way that it's stitched, I'd say it's off the rack.
Stop.
That's Jared Patterson makes his way down to the BCM cage, fighting out of Cambridge, Ohio. And man, what a journey he's been on in his MMA career. 6-6. Really turning the corner in his MMA amateur career. Getting some wins, rack, starting to get on the right track. Now at a 500 record. You know, again, wants to continue on. But the unenviable task in this featherweight division matchup, Nate, isn't all it's cracked up to be. Is you're going to face a very game 3-1 Kobe Carr Pierce, who he's just been frustrated over the last couple of bookings, as a lot of guys won't take any fights against Carr Pierce.
Well, I mean, you'll see why.
Well, again, the young Pierce, he's going to have to go against a much more experienced Patterson here.
And you know, Tommy, in this sport, MMA, this really experience lends itself to this sport more than just about any other sport. The more times you get inside this octagon, the more comfortable you're going to be in uncomfortable situations.
Whoa, cage.
Cage.
But yeah, you're absolutely right in that respect, Nate, is, you know, there's just a few things that you can't train for until you get under the bright lights in that cage. And one of those things is your breathing. When you get the nerves going, you got butterflies in your stomach, doesn't matter how long you spend on the Stairmaster, doesn't matter how long you train in the gym. You need to learn, you need to control your breathing when you're out there, because again, those nerves can get the best of you. And how many fighters have you seen get gassed out?
Yeah, you got a fan club behind us right now. Fighting out of Marion, Ohio. 3-1 record. Kobe Carr Pierce. The man no one wants to face.
Don't forget about Harding. Carr Pierce, he's the pride of Marion, Ohio. All past presidents aside.
What another outstanding fight night put on by BCM Promotions here in Mansfield, Ohio. The beautiful Fairhaven Hall. Another packed house. Bob Marshall and crew do such a fantastic job putting these events together. We want to thank our sponsors here tonight, Xcaret Mexican Restaurant and the River Poker Club, for allowing us to be here on Heart of Ohio Sports.
Fighting out of the blue corner, he fights out of Group 250 in the main fight gym with a fight record of 6-6. Please give a warm welcome to Jared Patterson.
Hey, see the tail of the tape. Both these fighters pretty close in stature, pretty close on paper. It's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out. Looks like Patterson's wearing the exact same thing when he had that picture taken. It didn't change at all. Just came up just that way. And here we go. The first of three-minute rounds. In the BCM featherweight division. Oh, look at those. As Kobe trying to get inside, trying to get the inside control in his grappling game. He's met by Patterson's knees to the midsection. But Kobe already on the back. Patterson looking like Luke carrying little Master Yoda through Dagobah.
That looks like me trying to carry all the equipment in the studio.
Pierce too high up though. Patterson able to slip out.
And he's out now, back on top.
Pierce working off of his back. He's a submission expert. You want to be careful getting in too deep with Pierce. There's a reason
that's
why he's caught.
That's not good. That's not good. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Off the knee.
Yeah. That's a good way to snap somebody's ankle right there.
Car Pierce did what a lot of his opponents. Car Pierce is one of these guys you got to do some scouting on, Nate, as he lays in wait and just looks for the opportunity to put in a vicious submission. Because I tell you, this Car Pierce, he has a litany of them at his disposal.
It's that jiu-jitsu background.
Introducing your fighter, fighting out of the red corner
At 122 with an ankle lock, Kobe Carr!
Kobe Carr Pierce. That ankle lock yields him a victory to move on to 4-1.
Go ahead and take another short.
Yeah, let's step aside, take a quick timeout. We'll be right back after this. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports, Fight Night 15.
Join the excitement at the River Poker Club, located at 870 West Market Street inside the Tiffin Mall. Open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights at 6:30 for rake-free cash games and thrilling tournaments every weekend. Memberships are free. Just come on in and sign up. Mention this ad for a free t-shirt when you become a new member. Find them on Facebook at the River Poker Club, where the cards are hot and the stakes are higher.
And we're back here at Fairhaven Hall. Kobe Carr Pierce addressing the crowd.
That's what Tiger Life does for you. Get you that energy with the no jitter feel.
Well, 4-1, I think Carr Pierce just caught his shot.
Are you ready to have fun? We have 2 fights left. Are you ready to have fun?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go! This fight is the co-main event. Co-main event. And it's sponsored as the Fleet Release
This is
and
the Cody
Oscar's
event.
Auto Body.
We just had the Kobe event.
For your co-main event, fighting out of the blue corner, please give a warm welcome to Rayfield Riot Rampage May.
Personally, coming down to the cage, one of my favorite fighters, Rayfield Mays.
I gotta introduce myself.
Who 2-1 coming in tonight out of Toledo, Ohio. Hey, I don't know if you remember much out of Rayfield Mays, but
Oh, yeah.
this guy,
This dude brings it.
yeah, he can throw fists, go toe to toe with anybody.
I know Sam McKeegan coming up next. He is he's a fun one to watch too.
And for McGuigan, this is just another Saturday night for him as the delivery guy. Takes these fights on often, trying to develop his game more and more. We've seen McGuigan at each level and progresses each time we watch him fight. So this is going to be an interesting fight to watch, as both these guys, you know, we've kind of seen them from the inception of their MMA career, and now we're getting to see more and more of that game put together, and it's going to play out between Riot Rampage Mays and Sam McGeegan.
Go time. Go time.
And introducing his opponent fighting out of the red corner, please to give a warm welcome to Sam McGeegan.
Go time boxing. All right, I want to.
Well, you heard it. The co-main event, as we are drawing near to the main event, the lightweight championship to be decided.
You can feel the energy level. There's a buzz right now as people are waiting. They're clamoring for their positions for these main event fights.
I feel like some people kind of stepped outside to have a ciggy real quick or something.
Yeah.
Before the cold air came into the building. And
Well, after that fight, a couple fights ago, when you talk about Trefellos and Dingledine, boy, I needed a cigarette after that one.
Again, this is definitely not a popcorn match. You're going to want to stick around and watch this one. It's 3-5 Sam McGeegan against 2-1 Rayfield Mays. McGeegan coming off of a big win in his last outing, looking forward to fighting a dangerous opponent. And you don't have to look very far, as you won't find much more dangerous than Rayfield. He's looking for his third straight win and coming off back-to-back KO finishes.
Rayfield Mays.
You see the tail of the tape, some experience between the two.
Mays has a little bit of experience advantage. But McGeegan, I'll tell you, this guy is one that, he surprised me the first time we covered one of his fights, Tommy. He just is relentless. Never say die attitude. And just fury from the start of the bell.
Show of respect to start things off as they touch him up here. And Rayfield Mays, you definitely believe, is going to be looking for an opening shot.
Mays is trying to plot his attack.
Yeah, McGeegan, he ain't going to open himself up. Knowing Mays has won his last two fights by a KO isn't going to give him any open looks.
Oh, nice block there by McGeegan. Straight left there.
trying to fill each other out here.
Some people trade pleasantries, some people trade cards. These two just trading fists here in the onset of this first round of the co-main event here at BCM Promotions Fight Night 15, the November to remember.
Mays, you can see he's trying to set up that knockout punch. And there's McGeegan, takes the single leg and takes him to the mat.
Now McGeegan, I think, was looking for that opportunity to wrestle down Mays so he could try to get behind him. Mays maybe whistling Stranger in Paradise, trying to fight from below. You got that head bulldog.
It's a nice ringside shot from Chelsea Mullins. Once again, we got Chelsea Mullins on the ringside camera, Zach Blythe on the overhead cam, and Alyssa Huffman taking pictures for us here tonight. Nate Mullins, Tommy Hall on the call with you. The Wizard Greg Kinn on the 1s and 2s. We got 30 seconds left here in round 1. Rayfield Mays trying to work his way back up to his feet here.
Why is that such a fun name to say?
Yeah, it is.
I think Rayfield Mays, you do want to grab the wrist, get the control, and then just kind of, I know it's easier said than done, but you just want to kind of stand straight up and then hip out and turn back into your opponent.
That's the end of the first round. And I'd say if I had to rule that either way, I'd give it to McQuegan after that first round, Tommy. He seemed like he was in control for the majority of that first round.
I think both of these men are so explosive that they're dangerous in that fact that each one knows if the other one messes up at all, it's a little hiccup, the other one's going to exploit that.
Round 2 about to get underway as you're watching the co-main event of BCM Promotions Fight Night 15. We want to thank you for joining us throughout the broadcast. Do us a favor, like, subscribe, and share. Let your friends know that Heart of Ohio Sports has got their finger on the pulse when it comes to Ohio MMA. And we can't be more thankful to be here as Bob Marshall, Tim Fairbanks putting together one hell of a card here tonight for the fans of BCM Promotions.
We're just about set for this one. Fighters are in their corners. Cage is locked. And round 2 underway.
Circling to start the second round. You see Mays kind of lunges in there, gets caught with a little receipt for his return. Come back anytime. Come back anytime. Got the 2-piece no biscuit for you.
Not even a side?
Oh. Mays almost gave him a side there.
Side of ribs. Looking for an opening here.
That little quick jab. Trying to see if McGuigan's going to back up.
He's trying to set him up for a counter.
Yep.
Ooh, over the top with the swinging hook. Just misses. Ooh, McQuegan hit him. Flush. And Mays ties him up. And McQuegan wisely taking this one to the mat. And there's some red stuff.
Ooh. Yeah, nice good amount there on the back.
Ooh, swing and a miss. Both fighters exchanging fan blows. You can feel the wind from both of those.
There's some powerful shots there. Any of those connect, you're going to be in trouble.
The wind from that almost knocked me out of my chair. A front kick by Mays. Continuing to back up McGuigan. As McGuigan takes him down. Has the back of Mayfield raised now.
And now Mays trying to work his way back to his feet, but McQuegan just raining down fists from above.
No, don't reach.
I think Mays might be one of the strongest guys I've ever seen reach back. It's like, maybe he can reach back. I don't know.
I said he had him in a bulldog earlier, and he's quite literally got a bulldog tattooed on him. Right around the bicep, so it makes sense.
Wow. Now, once again, I'd have to give that round to McQuegan, just based on the fact that, Mays hasn't been able to land anything, Tommy. He hasn't really, he's swung a couple times. He's got a couple of good swings, but nothing's really connecting here.
No, McGuigan, he's definitely playing the counter game, using the defense. Not giving Mayfield Rays any open look.
He's being very smart here.
Cord's plugged in over there if you want to plug. It's down there. There's a power strip.
So what's going to happen here in the third, guys? We're going to see another similar round. They just grind it out, or is somebody going to hit something explosive here?
All right, we're just about ready here for round number 3.
I think McGuigan's just going to continue to try to invite Rayfield Mays into his game.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't you? Mays doing a nice job of avoiding those hits.
It's a dangerous game to just want to stand up and exchange shots with Rayfield Mays late in the third round.
Yeah.
Yeah, the focus and the concentration these guys have, their eyes just locked on each other. It's crazy. Neither one of them is even blinking.
Mays comes in swinging with a couple of big ones.
But we've seen McGuigan before just eat shots like that.
Rayfield Mays letting him know that he's there.
Remember in the match against Finley, he ate that back spinning elbow. Didn't quite get all of it, but he just, ate that shot, kind of smiled at it. He's a tough guy.
Yeah.
McGuigan, though, pummels inside, trying to get Mayfield.
Try to pick him up there, and Mason. No.
McQuegan locks the leg, now takes him down to the mat. We're under a minute left here in the third round.
Nice cerebral round by Rayfield Mays here. And just feeling out, knowing where he's at. Not trying to get invited into that ground game.
Down under 30 seconds here in this co-main event. We got our main event coming up next, but we'll have a short intermission in between after this fight. Just 10 seconds left in this one. Got those last few exchanges of pleasantries there. And that is the end of that one. And
Look at you right there at the end. He said, let me get a couple more real quick. Try to get some points there right before the round ended.
You got to feel like Sam McQuiggan's going to take this one after the way he dominated the first 2 rounds, specifically on the ground. He just had a game plan, and he executed it from start to finish in this fight. He said, I know where my advantage is, and it's not standing up.
I think McGeegan almost, again, Mays almost caught him there towards the end.
It's like you compare these two, like Rayfield Mays is like that explosive offense that you just want to make sure you keep them off the field as much as possible. McQuiggan is kind of like that ground and pound control offense.
He's almost like a sleeper.
Yeah.
Because, when you're up close to him, you kind of take a look. He's a pretty strong looking guy. He's got some muscles on him and stuff, but at first glance, when he comes out, he doesn't have that imposing look to him necessarily right off the bat. But then you get in the ring here, you put him against a guy like Mays, who just looks like a powerhouse. Right next to each other, like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, he's holding his own.
That's a powerhouse right there.
Yeah, absolutely. This one will go to the judges. They have their decision. They've given it off to the announcer. Jeff Fuller, who's trying to figure out what their dinner plans are after this. So where are you guys going? I don't know. Is there any place open in Mansfield? I don't know. We'll just hit up Hardee's on the way home. Yeah, that sounds good. All right. We have the decision. We'll go to ring announcer Jeff Fuller.
Introducing your winner. All 3 judges have decided 30-27 for a unanimous decision. Your winner, fighting out of the red corner, Sam McQuiggan.
There you have it. Sam McQuiggan improving his record to 4-5 as he picks up the win over Rayfield Mays. All right, let's step aside, take a little break. We got the intermission here, and then we have our main event coming up next right here on Heart of Ohio Sports on Fight Night 15. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a little bit with our main event right here on the Pulse of the Buckeye State. We'll be right back.
Do you believe in me?
Intense, thrilling, unpredictable. That's what you can expect from BCM. The premier MMA promotion for fighters with a brave, courageous mindset. Are you ready to showcase your skills and test your limits? Then BCM is the place for you. Join now and become part of the BCM family. Do you have the mindset?
At Heart of Ohio Sports, it's obvious. The first thing that comes to mind is sports. But we do a lot more than just cover live sporting events.
Go, go, go!
When we want to watch our highlights from last night's game, there's only one place we go. Heart of Ohio Sports.
We connect fans to the action like no one else can. As a business in today's market, you got to stay ahead of the game. And what better way than to get on board with the fastest growing brand in media today? I mean, you can take it from me, but you can just listen to them.
When recruiters want to see our game film, we tell them they can watch on Heart of Ohio Sports.
Heart of Ohio Sports gives fans the access they want when they want it. And the athletes get the coverage they deserve. Our broadcasts are free, and they always will be. We don't hide behind a paywall.
When my family can't come to the games, they always watch on Heart of Ohio Sports.
Join the excitement at the River Poker Club, located at 870 West Market Street inside the Tiffin Mall. Open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights at 6:30 for rake-free cash games and thrilling tournaments every weekend. Memberships are free. Just come on in and sign up. Mention this ad for a free t-shirt when you become a new member. Find them on Facebook at the River Poker Club, where the cards are hot and the stakes are higher.
Okay, we are back and live for BCM Promotions Fight Night 15, the November to remember, and we want to thank the Macri and the Villains for the official fight theme tonight for Usurper. Again, Macri and the Villains, available on iTunes, Spotify. You can find them on YouTube. And again, providing the theme for Fight Night 15 here as we get ready for the main event.
Getting that song stuck in my head for a good week now.
All our judges, our timekeeper, our refs, and our doctor. And of course me, my name is Chef Elvis Fuller. Look me up, I'm on Facebook. Yeah! Let's fucking go! I don't think you are. Let me hear you out there.
Love it.
Getting rowdy.
Listen to the crowd. Everybody's got their glow sticks out. What are we doing? Glow sticks?
They got these, like, yeah, they got these like light up sticks here. Yeah.
Well, after two huge matches here tonight, it's come to this, our main event, to determine the vacant lightweight championship here in BCM Promotions, a title vacated by Canyon Tackett at our last event.
Here we go.
Sorry, had the energy to be lost. Let's start again. Are you ready for your main event of the night? Okay!
Is that little Jeff?
No.
Please welcome your fighter fighting out of the blue corner. Quinn, the guy, Richards!
Oh, Richards is going to use that. If I was Richards, I'd be using that as fuel to my fire right now.
You heard Jeff, he is the guy.
He's the belt collector, as Tommy calls him, the belt collector.
We'll call him cool and collected. You gotta be like the dude. As you see here, Quentin Richards on his way to the ring.
I love it.
Little Kenny Rogers in the first edition. He's gonna just drop in to see what condition his condition is in. 5-0 on his career out of Defiance, Ohio.
Oh, yeah.
Quentin Richards in his young MMA career has amassed more hardware than a tool shed. Looking to add to that collection tonight with the BCM Lightweight Championship, but in his way is the spark plug, Zane Finley.
The main event.
Who really will have this Mansfield contingent behind him. The boy from Lucas.
Richards is locked in.
You might have heard of, you might recognize this name. Please give it up for Zane.
Oh, 3-1. Zane Finley. Hey, what a journey he's been on since the age of 6 years old. You know, if you put Zane Finley into a search engine, you'll see fights, boxing matches, jiu-jitsu matches, stuff from when this kid was about 10 or 11 years old. Constantly in the public eye, no stranger to the big stage. As the spark plug, Zane Finley out of Lucas, Ohio, makes his way down to the ring for what is going to be the biggest match of his young MMA career. Flanked by his team, Wolverine MMA, Coach Cody Stevens, and a litany of other teammates. See Nick Walls in there, and again, the former lightweight champion, Canyon Tackett, who vacated this championship so Zane Finley could go on and challenge for it. And Tim Fairbanks did a nice job of setting up this lightweight championship contest.
Zane the Spark Plug Finley brought everybody here. When you sell this many tickets, you should be the main event, right?
That's why I'm always the main event.
That's right.
The Heart of Ohio Sports gives you a first row ticket wherever you go when you want to enjoy the best in high school football, basketball, and sports coverage. Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State, live and paywall free. Thanks to great sponsors like the ones we got for this Fight Night 15 main event. River Poker Club in Tiffin, Ohio, and Xcaret Mexican Restaurant.
This is what he wanted, guys. Working his way for this.
This is it. The moment you've all been waiting for.
And it's exclusive right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the place you want to be when you want to catch live MMA here in Ohio. Go to the tail of the tape for this lightweight championship. Belt collector, Quentin Richards. You see the championship there.
You mean right here?
You see the championship coming up on the screen as we get ready for this lightweight championship match.
Oh, I like that. That looks familiar.
Here at Fairhaven Hall, but look at the glance, look at the smile, Zach Blythe, of Quentin Richards. Woo. Laying there in the blue corner, letting Zane soak in the adulation of this crowd as Richards looks to play spoiler on the road in front of Finley's home crowd. And we are underway in this lightweight championship contest.
Ooh, Finley connected with a shot there.
And Richards gonna have a little bit of the height advantage. As Richards comes in, got a leg lace. Finley is just gonna fight from up top, standing over him. Finley using the cage, pushing off the leverage. Knee in the belly of Richards, raining down fists from above. Is he really going?
He's going for the figure four.
For a sharpshooter. As Richards trying to lock in that ankle.
Yeah, he's trying.
Look at the way as Finley tries to hip over, Richards putting that long limb up, so he can't get that leg out. Oh,
and he tapped. Finley tapped Quentin Richards.
And a hush falls over Fairhaven Hall.
Wow.
Makes short work here in the first round out of Zane Finley and has now won the BCM Lightweight Championship.
Had the ankle locked in too tight, guys. Zane was trying to get out. He just couldn't get his ankle loose.
That leg bar submission, minute and 20 seconds in to our main event.
He held out as long as he could, but man, that was,
Yeah,
wow.
He hold out longer than that, you could risk injury.
Yeah. Well, you see him get up. He had a little bit of a limp when he got up, man. That had to hurt.
Again, Finley wasn't, there's one of those snap or tap type of guys, and when he knew that submission hold was locked in, that wasn't much else he could do. Hey, Eve with the championship.
Looks like his mic might have died or something. I don't see a light on it there.
And the guy, Quentin Richards, like a thief of the night, comes into Mansfield at the Richland County Fairgrounds and picks up the W.
Living up to his name, the belt collector. Here, take it. Hey,
he's not even coming to.
That's tough.
Yeah, Mike is dead.
Tough.
There it is.
And another belt to add to the collection.
Yeah, make sure you clean that belt off. I got Bob's fingerprints all over and stuff. Should have gave him our mic while he started talking. Class act.
Absolutely.
Just from the crowd here, you know, he had lots of support showing up for him here tonight.
Well, what a job by Quentin Richards, undeterred, unfazed by the hostile crowd, the hostile environment, knew what was laying in front of him and took care of business, able to upend Zane Finley in the first round of the championship matchup for the lightweight championship.
Thank our theme song sponsor again.
Absolutely.
Again, Fight Night 15, November to remember. We want to thank Nacri and the Villains for allowing us to use their song Usurper, now available on iTunes and Spotify. The official fight theme for Fight Night 15. We also want to thank our other sponsors here tonight.
Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, one of our proud presenting sponsors here on Heart of Ohio Sports, one of our most loyal supporters here no matter what we want to do. Lisette Torres and her family and staff over there at Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, they're always there to support, and we can't thank them enough for their support over the years here at Heart of Ohio Sports. We also want to thank our new sponsor, the River Poker Club. Thank you guys for coming on board with us here for this highlight event. We look forward to doing business with you guys in the future. And we ask all of you guys, if you're watching on this at home, you're watching on the stream, go visit the guys at the River Poker Club. Tell them Heart of Ohio Sports sent you. You get yourself a free t-shirt with a membership sign up. So once again, thanks to our sponsors, Xcaret Mexican Restaurant and the River Poker Club. Also want to thank BCM Promotions, as well as Greg the Wizard Kinn. Also want to thank Zach Blythe on the overhead cam. Thank Chelsea Mullins for running the entrance cam. Also, Alyssa Huffman for taking some pictures for us. And thank you, Tommy, for putting everything together today. Great job with the run sheet here.
Oh, again, couldn't be more proud to once again put another production together with you, Nate and Greg and everybody else here at Heart of Ohio Sports, who just pour in so much of their time and effort to bring you, the fans, these events live and paywall free, as you said, Nate. And again, the reason why we're live and paywall free is thanks to our sponsors, Xcaret Mexican Restaurant and the River Poker Club there in Tiffin, Ohio. But again, for Fight Night 15, it was a November to remember for sure here
Absolutely.
from Fairhaven Hall. And don't forget, Heart of Ohio Sports coverage doesn't end here. Stay tuned for more MMA events. Stay tuned for grappling events. Stay tuned for whatever Heart of Ohio Sports wants to undertake. But most importantly, don't forget, this Friday night, if you're a fan of football, we'll have the Division III Region 10 championship matchup between Toledo Central Catholic and Tiffin Columbian. That one will be streaming live from Clyde, Ohio, as that's going to be the game in Ohio as we keep our finger on the pulse of the Buckeye State. I want to thank Greg Kinn, the Wizard, Nate Mullins, Bob Marshall, and Tim Fairbanks from BCM Promotions. And I want to thank you, the fans at home at Heart of Ohio Sports, for supporting us and coming along with us on this journey. And until then, we'll catch you on down the road.
See ya.